you ask me today, with the benefit of hindsight and even with present realities, the North is a better evil. If you use the word evil, if you want to stay where everybody is evil, okay, the North is better. Because there is culture where they're coming from, there's organization, there's order, there's structure. There is no inordinate ambition for what belongs to other people. There's no unbridled passion, just trying to take over everything. They don't have that. In this, again, our leaders, our fathers, they were great. But in this, I think Akintola was right. Because when you look at both of them, the North, yes, there was feudalism and everything, but they're not trying to have feudalism in the West. It's their own space. You call me. And they were concerned about their space until we went into their space. They were concerned about Nigeria in as much, to the point where we're talking about power. Yes, they were concerned about Nigeria, but not to dominate other places. The Igbos were not concerned about anybody, apart from the fact that they must dominate. Again, I said something to somebody today. I'm not saying every Igbo person did this. I'm saying this is the political culture of the Easterners. It was especially from the 1940s, and it became entrenched in the 1960s, and it has become the culture of the people, and the people have that culture today, whether they know it, whether they know why they got it or not. That's the issue. I'm not saying blame Igbos. I'm saying the Igbo political class in the 40s, 50s, and 60s were some of the most terrible human beings as far as politics is concerned in Nigeria. And if you think I'm lying, it's because I've not said what I've read. And I told that man today, we're talking about some stuff. I said, if I share some of the things in public, people will chase Igbo people out of different parts of Nigeria. That's why people say things like, you hate. I'm like, do you really understand what has happened? We just try to talk as though, we also have to be measured, because we're not weaponizing history to fight people. We're trying to use history, we're trying to learn from the past, not to weaponize it. If we weaponize it, or normally everybody go everywhere. Because you will be very easy for people to understand it. It's not just history for history's sake, it's history that's still happening today. When even trade fair complex in Lagos, this is news. This is not ancient history. This is news. You are telling the government that you have a right to be there because it's federal government's land, and it is what? It is a sovereign entity. You can do anything you like. Government cannot come and tell you anything. Whenever they don't allow you to do whatever you like, they hate you. Akintola saw it. Awo saw it as well. Awo just preferred to still work with them. Even when they stoned him and pelted him, he still went there.